Welcome to another edition of the show, where it's not really a show, it's just me, Filipino, talking about a few things that matter to me in the news. The thing I want to talk about today is Joe Paterno. This guy has been hit with so many tragedies in such a short amount of time that you just have to wonder how life could be so unfair in so many ways to this one person. How can everybody in his life have lined up against him? All the people that he's helped, all the school trophies and accolades that he's gained for the school board just summarily slaps him in the face, dismisses him like he's a used piece of tissue, without any explanations, without any grace period, without coming out and defending him like they should have, and standing behind him. This makes me so angry. Now the latest news is that he's got lung cancer. I mean, my God, what else could happen to this guy? He has been hit with enough. This is like the story of Job, where Job has been hit repeatedly. I hope Mr. Paterno comes out of this fighting, which I know he will. All the injustices, all the unfairness. I think the students at Penn State ought to protest again to demand that the school apologize for putting this guy through so much stress, so much hardship, that now he's going to be facing the fight of his life. In terms of treating cancer, we need to reduce Mr. Paterno's stress. In treating cancer, there is no cure. All we talk about is 5-year survival rate. If we could increase Mr. Paterno's 5-year survival rate to 80 to 90%, that's our goal. We need the school, we need everybody in this country to pull behind him and to support him, to not give him any more stress. We need to stop talking about all this stuff. He is not at fault. He did what he needed to do with the Sandusky situation. He acted morally and legally in all accounts. So we need to just leave him alone. We need the school to come out and make a definitive statement standing behind Mr. Paterno, because this is what the fair thing to do is. So that brings us to the question of the day. Do you think Penn State owes Mr. Paterno at least a definitive statement coming out apologizing to him, apologizing for all the wrong that Penn State has done to him? If you can answer that question, make a good comment and favorite, thumbs up the video, and you have to subscribe to my channel. There's a $25 gift card from Visa, our sponsor. Our sponsor is very generous with these gift cards. The second question will give you a $50 gift card. And the second question is, do you think we need to have another protest over at Penn State because these administrators seem so out of touch with our people? Where are the 99%? We need to occupy Penn State because Penn State is so out of touch. If you can make a comment telling me what you think about occupying Penn State, as all other areas of the United States who have been out of touch needed the 99% to come over and show them who we are and how we really think and how we treat people with respect. Penn State, I think, needs to be occupied. I have a $50 gift certificate from our sponsor. Let's make a comment, and actually, anybody's eligible. Even if you make a comment unrelated to my question, it could be something else. I will pick 2 people who comment at random, who make comments and who thumbs up the video and who subscribe. You have to be a subscriber. We have 2 generous gift cards from our sponsors. I will mail these cards to you. And with that, let's look at last week's winner. Last week's winner is from Mr. Kimbo Slice, who talks about steroids problem in the boxing arena. He says boxing uses a lot of steroids and that's a huge problem. So congratulations, Mr. Kimbo Slice. You win a gift card. So that brings us to the end of the show. Thank you for watching. I'm Filipino as always, and you've just been filled in.